That's it. Good day and welcome. It's a brand new show that we have for you today. It's Voice on the Move Radio. And of course, you're chilled with Oscar Msomi on your favorite radio station. It's Voice on the Move Radio. The name of the show, The Gist with Oscar. Of course, it's going to be a beautiful one. I can definitely guarantee you that. Yes, man. I'm looking at the weather outside. It's absolutely looking good. I'm right here in Durban, in the Pinetown area. We've got a little bit of, an easy weather today. We did see some rain, but it's actually just cleared up. I hope that you're having a good day, a good time wherever you are. It is a Sunday and we're getting ready for a brand new week, of course. The gist. Now I shall lay it down to you and tell you exactly what we're going to be doing on this particular show. The gist is something that, when a person reads a story, at the very end, you want to know what the story is about. And if you were to tell someone, what is this novel that you were reading about? You're giving them the gist. So that's exactly what this show is about. It's going to be looking at everything that is happening in the current affairs space, in the local scene and international. And of course, we're going to be looking at lifestyle as well. It's very important that we look at lifestyle and entertainment stuff because everything that happens in a week has to be culminated at some point. And that's what the gist is going to be doing for you. It's Oscar Msomi behind the mic. And you can follow us, of course, on all our social media platforms. We're there on social media platforms like WhatsApp, where you can send us a message, 074-517-4983. Twitter, Instagram, all of those, you can definitely find us there. And of course, while we do all of this, we also give you very good music. We give you music that is so great that absolutely no one else does it like we do. Here's a beautiful one right now, just to kick things off. Ocean Floor, a song that is given to us by Msomi featuring Wandile. Thank you so much for being part of the experience. It is The Gist.
My world stops at the slightest smile. Call me crazy, I call it amazing. Girl, I lose track of all my pride. Antidote to my darker side. And it's alright, it's alright. It's alright. All I ask of you is for you to listen. I'm saying this, I'm expressing myself not because I want to get somewhere or I want something out of it. It's just me expressing myself. And if expressing myself gets me somewhere, then that is my day to have. But I just want you to know how I feel. So let me
Teteli Scoop Waya Waya on the Voice on the Move radio.
You tuned into the Voice on the Move radio. It is The Gist with Oscar Msomi. And of course, we're giving you a brand new show that is absolutely exciting. I can definitely guarantee you that by being part of the experience, you have made the right choice. What we're going to be giving you is a show that is impactful, that is promising to give you everything that you need, at least clumped down to points that are very valid and important. Well, of course, to be part of the experience, it's very easy. You can find us on all social media platforms. We're actually streaming right now, as it were, on Facebook. We are there also on Twitter and on Instagram. You can find us also on YouTube. I actually say that YouTube is even more fancy because we will be having a lot of interviews on this current show that we have for you, The Gist. So if you might miss, and if you do miss any of the interviews that we might be having in podcast form, you'll be able to find them there just waiting for you. If there's a comment that you would also like to share, and maybe tell us what you are really busy with, as it is a Sunday, you can definitely send that message to us. We are right now live on WhatsApp. We're taking those voice notes. 074-517-4983. I'll repeat that number. It's 074-517-4983. And the name of the show is The Gist. Make sure that you are part of the experience. We're doing something that is absolutely brand new here. Basically, we're bringing together the two worlds of radio and the screen, trying to make it something that is, fancy by making it a bit lighthearted, while we also strike the nerve by talking about those very important pointers. I know that at the present moment, looking at the space of everything that is happening in the world of entertainment, let's just start right there. Tylas, she's got that big endorsement that is coming up. She just signed with Nike, as you would know. Kanye, they just opened the door for him, allowing him to come back to X. Well, it's usual. He's started with his dance. It looks like they've already flagged him because he's starting his shenanigans. Big Zulu, bringing it closer to home, of course. You know, the squabble that happened between Big Zulu and MT. A lot of people were actually worried about what's going on with those artists because we love both of them. It looks like they were able to iron out whatever differences that they might have had because they're actually busy recording. I believe that there's a song that is in the pipeline. We're going to have a look at all of those stories. The stuff that is really, really important. Duduzile Zuma. I know what's really happening with that build-up of that story. She did apologize. We're going to look at that story, that apology that was aimed at, the chair. We all know what this is about. And of course, the sentiments of the 14 bodies that have been repatriated. That's Cyril Ramaphosa was just giving us his stance on how he feels about the fact that our soldiers have actually gone and come back in body bags, which is a really, really sore part of the thing there. I mean, it wasn't never meant to be that way. And Uzile, of course, Zile. I mean, everyone knows Zile's DA is totally against this Bella Act. We're going to have to check all of that stuff out. This is the kind of show that you definitely want to be a part of. So make sure that you come through every single Sunday. We're going to make sure that we deliver to you whatever it is that you need, especially in the entertainment front. While we do all of this, we also lace it with good music. Of course, being a Sunday, this music thing has just got to be part of the deal. Nangu Thandi Wegela featuring Lisa Don Peru. Cula Mags. It's a beautiful song. Make sure that you enjoy.
Sibela bazama ukusilisa bafuna ukubona izinto zethu zona zifilisa ngohlabangani ngoba maqikisa ayibila phela dali ayangeke basimele ngeke basiphethe ayigama lakho nguthandiwe ayendi mina ngifuna ilutho ngawe aye angithi lolu muntu ayisikuphutwela uthando lingi ayisola njakitea sola njakitea ngithambolani timbalani bambolani thandengalo for wena mababy ngangolwani thando lwakho laphilisa phela sibazibe laba zama ukusihlisa bafuna ukubona izinto zethu zona zifilisa ngohlaba ngani ngoba maqikile ngithambolani timbalani bambolani thandengalo for wena mababy ngangolwani thando lwakho laphilisa phela sibazibe laba zama ukusihlisa bafuna ukubona izinto zethu zona zifilisa ngohlaba ngani ngoba maqikile thandengalo for wena mababy Lata lonko lwakho ngadi angena webele mina ngihlezi themba mina noma yini ngokwenze ayifuna hlezi sijabule thina sobabi ayisobabi thandengina lokho wena mabi Lata lonko lwakho ngadi angena webele mina ngihlezi themba mina noma yini ngokwenze ayifuna hlezi sijabule thina sobabi so baby, I mean alawe. Unlaste sistandana. I ingunda pagad. Goba pela wenu lipagad. Kiss jenya kongo nang baga.
Yazi mangina wasanda sam. Kifisa konko kuhle ayokningi. When uqwalise limizwa yami I feel happy when you have to smile for me. Ayangifuna maningi angikalingenteni lethu uthando lwakho ngenze ngibubambo lwakho angifuna maningi please tell me uzobuya nini I've been longing for a day with you.
Tambolami, timbalami, bambolami Thandengalo for wena mababy ngangolwandle Thando lwakho laphilisa Mele sebazibe laba zama ukusihlisa bafuna ukubona izinto zethu zona zifilisa khohlaba ngani ngoba maqikile
That's it. I guess you can definitely tell by this point in time that we've definitely entered a new space. Not a single person actually does it like we do. On a Sunday like this, you are most guaranteed that you're going to be listening to some refreshing jams. What really makes it special on this part of the town is that we don't play that music that you find on any other radio station. Here we give you stuff that is exclusive. They call it underground. It really doesn't matter. It is fresh and you get it exclusively on Voice on the Move Radio and The Gist, which is your show. Make sure that you're part of the experience. Tell the neighbors. Tell everyone to come through and they're going to be having a whole lot of fun here with us while we enjoy the music that we do have for you. And of course, all the conversation that we're going to be bringing your side. You are chilled with us, so we make sure that you're definitely part of the experience. That's Tandiwe featuring Lisa's Down Peru. It's a beautiful song. This is actually supposed to be a double play, so we shall do exactly that. Man, here's a beautiful song that you're definitely going to love. I know that you're going to love it because I love it too.
sami ngizokuphatha kahle sondela nje ube nami ngizokuhlonipha ngikunika uthando lwami Dominini baby hlala nami mamela la uwe nje isithando sami ngizokuphatha kahle sondela nje ube nami ngizokuhlonipha ngikunika uthando lwami Dominini baby hlala nami Mina nawe baby so hlale siso labangafu bazoze basibo uthando lwethu baby lunamandla for sure beke basme labana foko Mina nawe baby so hlale siso labangafu bazoze basibo uthando lwethu baby lunamandla for sure beke basme labana foko Mamela la uwe nje isithando sami ngizokuphatha kahle sondela nje ube nami ngizokuhlonipha ngikunika uthando lwami Dominini baby hlala nami mamela la uwe nje isithando sami ngizokuphatha kahle sondela nje ube nami ngizokuhlonipha ngikunika uthando lwami Dominini baby hlala nami
course, it is Voice on the Move Radio, and this is the gist, of course. That's how we do it. Every single Sunday, make sure that you're part of the experience. Listen, not a single person actually does it like we do, and we pride ourselves in this. You can go to any other radio station that is out there. I mean, there's a whole lot of them. But not a single one does it like we do. And we pride ourselves in that matter because while they're all out there, they all pretty much sound the same. Here you get to have a little bit of fun. Isn't this the kind of stuff that you would play at a car wash? You're going to the car wash anyway, aren't you? That's right. But if you are here every single Sunday, you wouldn't have made a mistake. And the reason is because we take all of those hot stories and we really fold them down for you so that, we give you the gist of it. Hence the name, The Gist. With us, Msomi, every single Sunday. Make sure that you're part of the experience. And of course, this radio station, you can find it on all social media platforms. I tell people, in this day and age, if you are still following that horrible stuff that usually happens where you have to go and get the tabloid newspaper and rush for 7 o'clock to cover the latest story, you might be late because things are really happening these days out here in the social media space. And hence, we make sure that we give you all of those points so that you get them hot and happening as they are delivered. Yes, of course, it is Sunday. And looking at the current affairs, I mean, the time right now is only 31 minutes after 12. Well, at least after 1300 hours, we just started. So what you're basically going to be looking at, the first story, as you can definitely see there on the screen, is already populated. That apology. Utuduzile Zuma. What a story was it now? A very hot one. We heard, of course, around the world and around the news in the spaces that people are really, really up in arms by the fact that she really just gushed and went on to the social media space with those tweets that she was dishing out. A lot of people were actually worried, not knowing what is really going on, because you would think that now that we are actually getting ready for the local elections, that's just next year in a couple of months' time, the party would be singing Kumbaya together and singing one note, wouldn't you believe? Yes, well, that's what we thought until we saw the damaging tweets that were dropped by the daughter of the president of Umkhonto weSizwe. We saw those tweets. They were harsh. Yes, profanity, hard words. And they left us wondering what is really going on in that house. Well, Ubaba would have her daughter called to order. After those tweets, she did speak to Ubaba, and Baba was like, you need to retract those statements. You need to make that apology because we're not going to have people, dragged like that, especially people who are part of the furniture, part of the family. I think the whole thing really squares from the fact that the party, Umkhonto weSizwe, is formulated by two parts. That's my perspective of it. There's the old people who believe that they actually formed part of the Umkhonto weSizwe, the legacy. We all know the family kind of situation there. But then there's the other parts, which is the new part. Those are the newcomers, the people that have actually been appointed to come and do works, jobs that will actually help the party to grow and gain numbers. That's the reason they actually went for Ubabu Floyd Chivambu, as you would have it. But after the lady that is who to do drop those tweets, people were just not having it. There's an apology that was, of course, issued February. Was it the 11th of February? Yes, of course, that apology was actually just mentioning that yes, of course, we do apologize after the address had been called. We should actually have an apology. But the apology did not mention anything about Ubabu Floyd Chivambu. That really didn't leave a nice taste in people's mouths, because there was this apology that was asked for, but it was still not directed to the person that was actually dragged. So people didn't have it. People didn't like it. And for that reason, a second apology was dropped. On this one, I think she had, had a couple of conversations with a few important people, and they begged her to just do it for the right cause. And she did. Well, we have that letter right now. It's actually making rounds, and we are right here on Twitter at the present moment looking at some of the comments that did come through. Some people are actually saying that it was pointless for her to actually make that apology that followed thereafter because, the damage has been done. Others are like, no, listen, when the beans are spilled, things can still be cleaned up. Manje, what nonsense is this apology? That's the one that we're getting from Mbedu, one of the followers there on our social media platforms. We stand with Tutuzile in these trying times. That's Umatija Shadung. Those comments are definitely varying, as you can definitely see. Well, you can definitely give us your comments comment and tell us how you feel about the story. You can drop those comments and tell us how you exactly feel. It is Ask Msomi on The Gist. And that number of WhatsApp is 074 517 4983 by sending us that message. And, well, even the comments on all social media platforms, as we are all over, we'll be able to read them online and take your perspective of things. It is Ask Msomi. What we will do, though, is go for a small break and come back with more jams. It is a Sunday show. We really cannot wait to hear those comments from you. That's it. Mr. Wand, I'm not getting any music here.
You're listening to The Voice on the Move.
Sanibonani, igama lami nguNofundo Mcoyi wase icebo lethu group. Ngihlala ngilalele iVoice on the Move
Where's the
radio.
comment? There.
The Voice on the Move Radio.
Thank you so much again for being part of the experience. You're still tuned to your favorite radio station. It is Ask Msomi. Make sure that you subscribe on all our social media platforms. Do follow and like and follow, of course. That beautiful song that you heard right there was actually liked by one of our listeners. I'm looking at that comment right there. Mups MZK says it's a beautiful song. Make sure that you're part of the experience. That's Mups MZK commenting on the beautiful song that we just dropped there. Now, like any other person that is out there, of course, you can do the same. Make sure that you send us those comments. We'll definitely read them online and find out exactly what is happening. We also want to find out what you're up to. It is a Sunday. I mean, people chill on a Sunday. Some people actually go to the beach. Some people go to church. And after coming back from church, they've got some stuff to take care of, getting the kids ready for school and all of that kind of stuff. So what are you busy with? It's a Sunday. What are you really up to? What is it that you're busy with? You can definitely come through and tell us this. And we'll definitely be excited to share this with the masses. And maybe they can take that advice and use it for themselves. Your favorite radio station is The Gist, and of course, The Voice on the Move Radio is the name of the radio station. Ngiyamazi, Ngane Yabantu. That's a beautiful song by DJ Stranger. Make sure that you enjoy. refreshing, absolutely fresh and absolutely exclusive. Just exclusive for you. DJ Stranger, Gyamazi, Inganebantu featuring Prince Ron and Gwanda. These are all the people that are actually part of the experience, part of the family. And you know what's really fancy? You can do this yourself. We call ourselves there for those people who are actually looking to get a place in the light, in the spotlight. So many people actually create beautiful music. A whole lot of people have absolutely amazing music, but they never, ever, ever get a chance to have their music out there, put out there so that the masses can enjoy it. And it's actually something that we're totally against. It's sad. Utalogutu Muntu has a beautiful talent. They can sing, but because systems have been set in the way that they are, they never actually get a chance to, have any piece of the pie because so many other artists have to be rotated every single time. Well, on Voice on the Move Radio, that's what really makes us special is because we actually open the platform so that any other person that is out there who is a recording artist making good music like the stuff that you're enjoying today, they can basically just send us an email of the kind of music that they're actually making. Send it in an MP3 format. Send it to our email. I'll give you that email address. And you can have your music added into our playlist and be part of the family. You can actually do that. And this is what we choose to do because we just believe that the pie should be shared by many. Too many times have we enjoyed music just by a handful of people. It's really sad. There's a whole lot of people like the one that we just received a comment from on Facebook. You can also do the same. Make sure that you are there also on YouTube and leave those comments. Tell us where you're coming from. Tell us what you're busy with as it's a Sunday. We'd like to know and enjoy that space with you. It's absolutely amazing. We did send you that request to give us those comments on the apology from Ututuzi Zuma. We just really excited to find the developments in that story. While we are on that story, another one that is really, really hot and happening. Man, I actually just go out there and I really love the fact that South Africa is such a beautiful country. It's amazing. It's beautiful. So many possibilities. One would actually believe that we are trying to make progressions from past times, things that were separating us, made us feel like we're not, part of the other people. Lentally, apartheid. I thought that we were actually busy trying to stamp that down. It looks like the thing just, it comes around every now and then, it resurrects, and while we try to stomp it, it just comes up again. Such a sad state of affairs. Reason I'm actually mentioning this right now is because I'm actually looking at one of the stories that is making news at the present moment. Quite a sad one. I know that Mamu Helen Zille is... she actually took a back seat there, saying that she's just going to leave the affairs of the party ETA to be managed by those that are still, in the forefront. We know John Steenhuisen. It looks like she's actually taken her boots and strapped them on. She's challenging things because she thinks that they're just not going how they're supposed to. What am I talking about? Helen Zille has thrown her weight behind the Democratic Alliance's legal challenge against the recently enacted Expropriation Act, arguing that the legislation poses a severe threat to the property rights and economic stability of the other race, that is counter-white, counter-black, whatever you want to call it. But what we do notice is the fact that she's really, really, really not happy about the fact that, that Bella Act was actually signed and the government is actually trying to mitigate the fact that this land that is laying barren, not used. And the government is like, no, man, South Africa is actually suffering. That land can be utilized and be turned to something that is progressive, that can be beneficial for the people of South Africa. After signing that bill into act, of course, it really shook some people and they were not happy. Mom Helen Zille is one of those that really came to the forefront and said, like, no ways we're going to have this go. And she took the stuff, all the way to the Americas. I'm really not sure what was the point of having our administration with a sovereign state. I'm not sure what was the point of having our stories taken over to be given to other people that can, do something about it. As you would have it, Babu Trump was like, hey, listen, I can take you, children. Come over. You're going to be my refugees. I think there was some kind of a benefit that they would have struck out of that deal. Farmers. America is actually going through a whole lot of stress right now because of the stuff that he is doing. That's Trump pushing all of those people, making sure that if you're not part of the American greatness, make sure that you go home. Is sending those people back home. We're not going to talk about that story right now because at the moment we're just worried about Umam Helen Zille. So, what is your point and take on this story? I mean, the people were out there. The embassy, the USA embassy. We did see the scenes that they are there. I don't know whether they are still angry angry at the fact that this law is not being amended anymore, or it's still standing, or maybe they just want to Babu Trump to send some ships so that they can be taken away as refugees to that country. I'm not sure, but we are waiting to see the developments, of course. Listen, you can send us your comments. You can send us all that you have in mind and tell us exactly how you feel, because I know how I feel. Listen, the doors are wide open at this present moment. So if people actually don't feel like they want to be part of this country, there it is. Mr. Trump has actually opened the doors. They can just make their way to a brand new country. Make America great again. That's what they call it, right? And, others are actually saying that maybe this whole thing is emanating from the fact that BRICS is becoming the new interest. And Obabu Trump is like, no, he's not happy. So he's clumping out everything. We also know that he also closed a whole lot of aid. We're going to be checking out all of that stuff out, man. You know how we do it. It is Oscar Msomi on your favorite radio station. Time right now is almost, at least I'll tell you, it's 13:47. Almost to the second hour of the show. We're really progressing smoothly. I want to know what you're doing, where you're calling from, where are you from, where you're coming from, and how do you feel about the fact that we've actually created this brand new show for you. It's Voice on the Move Radio, and the name of the show is The Gist. Make sure that you follow and like on all social media platforms. That's exactly where you will find us. But while we do all of that, we also give you amazing music. I mean, the reason we have to give you music is because it is the theme of our lives, you know. If without music, someone actually said that there would be nothing in this life, you know, because it would be so monotonous and dead. We actually need music to actually just make it so smooth and easy. A beautiful song here, delivered exclusively for you. Letter to the Soul. The artist is Amari. Enjoy.
We might drift apart, but I wish you well. Yeah, I wish you well. Yeah, I hope we make it. I hope we do. Show you all the love, give it to you. I got your back, cause I'm your friend. I'll be there for you anytime, pick up the phone. I hope we make it. I hope we do. Show you all the love, give it to you. I got your back, cause I'm your friend. I'll be there for you anytime, pick up your phone. I wrote this letter to you. I wrote this letter for you. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's okay to feel down. I know it hurts. I know you've been trying to get a job. I know it hurts. I know you got a plan and things are not working out. I know how it feels to be broke. Yeah, I know it hurts. Yeah, I know it hurts. I know you come from a broken family. You're trying to make it out of poverty. Got a lot in your head. You ask God, why me? One day you'll open doors, cause you have the key. Life will be so good, bro, you won't even believe. I hope we make it. I hope we do. Show you all the love, give it to you. I got your back, cause I'm your friend. I'll be there for you anytime, pick up the phone. I hope we make it. I hope we do. Show you all the love, give it to you. I got your back, cause I'm your friend. I'll be there for you anytime, pick up your phone. I wrote this letter to you. I wrote this letter for you. Yeah, it's okay to feel down.
Yes, of course, on your favorite radio station. That's exactly how we do it every single Sunday. You're tuned to The Gist with Oscar Msomi. Of course, this is the kind of music that we give to you. Amari, Letter to the Soul. Very soulful, very inspiring music. Of course, you can also do the same by sending us your music. We really love getting those jams and just understanding exactly how you, do your music. I mean, on any other radio station, they basically play the stuff that is out there. High rotation music. We make it special by giving you music that is not heard, Music that is sometimes called underground music. They call it underground music because it's not popular. But I really think that those artists that actually have the good music that they actually do, it's because they never, ever get a break. You know, they go to radio stations and they actually submit their music. A whole lot of other radio stations, they never give them a chance. Here, you can actually have your music played into a platform that has so many followers, so many numbers. This is Voice on the Move Radio, and the name is Msomi. Make sure that you follow. Of course, the gist is the kind of show that does the very basic thing of just taking every single thing that is happening in and around the country and even abroad. We clamp it down and bring it closer to you by giving you the gist of it, making it exclusive, and of course making it very much fun for you to even understand. Yes, of course, Mom Helen Zille was actually very vocal about the fact that she's not happy. She's not happy at all about the fact that land is going to be expropriated and utilized to benefit most of the South Africans, because we know that even if you drive up the highway, going to about Pietermaritzburg, maybe you're going to Joburg from Durban. I'm from Durban. That's where you're watching us from. If you're going up that side, you will see acres and acres of land that is fenced, and you wonder what is going on. And you will drive there from being a child to the age of 50 even, and that thing is still going to be fenced. It's like, yeah, so no, this belongs to Van den Boer, or whoever they want to call him. And while that is actually happening, you're like, man, there are people that are sitting in squabbles. They are just, they never even get a chance go to South Africa, but they have, their lands that are fenced and kept by one surname. It's even that surname is not there. They're, gone back to some country that is foreign. So the government is actually trying to sort that out. So Helen Zille was like, no ways. She's not having any of that. And we're getting some comments. Annie van der Walt, the Expropriation Act outcry is a rational reaction, is a rational reaction to a government that is a repeat offender in undermining the safety, investment, and livelihoods of South Africans. That's a very hot one there. And what's really interesting about it is the fact that it's coming from a person of the same color, because this is an act that one would have actually said that it was designed specifically to benefit Abamhlophe, because they no way, at least to benefit Abamnyama, because we are the ones that are segregated, and we know that 80% of the land is controlled by the minority. So government is actually trying to sort this out, because no, man, we're not going to have it anymore. It's not going to run. More on those comments, we do see Israel to saying, it's my pleasure, right there. Very nice video clip that was saved there, showing at least the struggles of everything that is happening in South Africa. Basically, we're seeing here a video that is showing all the struggles of the people of South Africa, and the type of land that they were given compared to the type of land that the other race was given. So it's very worrying, and we're basically waiting to see what the development on such stories is. You can definitely send us a message and read the comments, or at least send us the comments. We'll be able to read them online for you, because we'd like to know exactly how you feel about such matters. You're definitely tuned to your favorite radio station. It is Voice on the Move Radio. And we're going to go for a small ad break and come back immediately after this.
You're listening to the Voice on the Move.
Sanibonani, igama lami nguNomfundo Msomi wase icebo lethu group. Ngihlala ngilalele iVoice on the Move Radio.
The Voice on the Move Radio.
Eside mina nawe sithandana baby.
isikhathi eside mina nawe sithandana baby ngibonga abaphansi abangiboni sewena waze wavuka umuzi wakithi ngiyabonga ukhule ngenzele kona thando khula njalo emzwana naye ngoba ngiyabona ukuthi uyangithanda nje kanti nami ngiyamthanda uyohlala ntombazane cela ungiphe lonke uthando lwakho ngizojabula uma wena uhlezi useduze nami and akekho omunye odlula wena baby omunye baby uma ngibona wena ngibona inkanyezi zezulu ukuba uyazi usehlizweni yami akekho omunye ofana nawe baby thando khula njalo kulo muntu engizwana naye kulo muntu ngoba ngiyabona ukuthi uyangithanda kanti nami ngiyamthanda baby uyohlala njoa
On your favorite radio station, of course. That's Batlem Tia featuring Juicy Tando Kulanjalo. Absolutely amazing. And of course, this is the kind of music that you absolutely get to enjoy on your favorite radio station. Come here every single Sunday and you will not have made a mistake. It is Msomi, and the name of the show is The Gist. And of course, this is the kind of stuff that we give you every single Sunday. Make sure that you follow us on all social media platforms. We're there on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, X, and you can even subscribe there on YouTube. You'll be able to catch all of the stuff that you might have missed. This stuff that I'm talking about, and of course, the stuff that you might have missed. When we have interviews on the show, make sure that you will catch them there. They'll be packaged for you in a podcast kind of style. It is Msomi on your favorite radio station, and that's the kind of music that you get to enjoy on a Sunday. Now, tell me how you feel about this Sunday, and of course, you can even tell us how you feel about this particular show. We've actually created it especially for you. We are the future. It's a Voice on the Move radio. Absolutely not a single person does it like us, and we pride ourselves in it too. We call ourselves the #1 when it comes to digital radio because this is where it's really happening. Not a single person out there does it like we do. Yes. While we are excited, at the same time, it's really a somber moment. Very sad. You know, it was back in 2003, I believe, when the decision was actually made that when these things are happening, there's peace missions that have to be deployed, and our soldiers, that is the SA Army, has a responsibility as well as good patrons to deploy soldiers where there's unrest. And we know that there's a lot that is happening at the present moment in the grounds of DRC Congo. So it was decided that we will have some of our soldiers sent there so that they could, be of help. And all of that did definitely happen. Definitely did happen. We have kept a very low down, cool kind of a situation where we were able to mitigate most of the situation that was happening in that part of the land. But of recently, we did learn, of course, that we did lose some of our soldiers in a very, very, very sad kind of a development. 14 soldiers were unfortunately out in duty, and they were able to, do the job as it were, but unfortunately lost their lives. And it was quite a process, but finally they were able to be brought back home. We saw that besides the fact that the administration part became quite sticky, very hard was it for them to be, sent back home because of all the fact that they're coming from a different country, having to be sent over to another country. But they are finally home. We know that they did arrive. It reads Cyril Ramaphosa on Thursday attended the repatriation ceremony on of the 14 SA soldiers, Defense Force soldiers that were killed in the Democratic Republic of Congo last month. While the chief of the SANDF hit back against the critics of the South African deployment of the Central National African Colossal, we see that it actually happened. They have been brought back home, and at the present moment, we are just reading the sentiments. Some are not happy at the fact that it shows a bit of a weakness, if you want to call it. It's well, some people were like, no, people should not be sent out there in the first place. Some people were said to have, it sort of gives us a bad look, the fact that people have been sent out there, and after just losing a couple of the people that were part of that entourage, they decided that maybe those soldiers should actually be brought. All of them should be brought back. Here's a message that is coming from Margaret Mashiane. She's sending this message from Facebook. She's watching us from Facebook. Wow, Oscar. What a beautiful, beautiful, smooth show. And you look stunning. Wow. Margaret, thank you so much. I must say, you look amazing as well. And thank you so much for being part of the experience. Make sure that you make the masses know and tell them all about it. Tell them that here's a brand new show. It's The Gist, and it's exclusively here, designed for them. And they can also be part of the experience. And you can also send a message like Margaret has done to the very same show. It's The Gist. It's going to be live to you every single Sunday from 1300 hours till 1500 hours, where we'll be giving you all the stories that you would like to know. So at the moment, we're looking at what is really happening in and around the country, that is South Africa, and we'd like to know how you feel about it. Send us a message on WhatsApp. Send us a voice note on WhatsApp. We'll read it for you online. Make sure that you save this number. It's 074 517 4983. It is Oscar Msomi, and this is Voice on the Move Radio. We're going to go for a small ad break and come back with amazing music. I mean, that's the stuff that we're known for. You can do the same. You can basically be part of the family by making sure that you go to those social media platforms that we are on and like and follow. You know how it is.
Stetili Scoop Wire Wire on the Voice on the Move Radio.
Your cell phone is your daily pacifier, feeling everything you want to desire. Writings on the wall and it's still the same. You quiver and shake. Do not want and do not complain. Practice what you preach, we are not the same.
course, it comes live to you every single Sunday. That's exactly how we do it. We give you all of that music that you probably never heard before, but are just about to fall in love with. And the reason we do it like this is because really, not a single person does it like we do. And we pride ourselves in it too. We call ourselves exclusive. It is because of this very same reason we give you music that has probably never even been heard out there. And we just want the kids to actually get to share the pie. I mean, how many times have we been rotating that same old music? And even if you go to any other radio station right now, it's probably the Manhattans that you're going to hear because it's a Sunday. Here, we give you music that you can even bob your head to. While you're going to that car wash and, abanye bazokushisa nenyama kancane. Yes, of course, make it fancy. And come right here and, of course, enjoy this kind of music. Make sure that even those that don't know anything about what I'm talking about right now know it exactly where they can find it. It's Voice on the Move Radio, and we are on all social media platforms. Share your comments and tell us exactly how you feel and what you're busy with as it is a Sunday. Yes. It's a whole lot of music that we give to you. The one that you just heard right there is Masha, Stronger. Exactly how you would like to feel. Remember, it is the month of love. Make sure that you do not forget. I have not forgotten. It's the 14th of February, just a couple of days ago when we were celebrating Valentine's. Yes, some people actually think that it's just one of those things that really don't matter anymore. But some people actually, celebrate it, and it's actually a beautiful thing. You're going to be able to get an opportunity to tell us what you were able to get up to. But before we even get to that story, man, there's so much that is happening in our, in our back room, in our backyard. Right here in KZN, we're actually seeing stuff that is happening. I know that President Cyril Ramaphosa and Tylas have actually come together to try and pull some investigations because of the things that are happening at the grounds out there at Umlazi. It's not the only location that is having a lot of problems when it comes to the water and sanitation. The Department of Sanitation is just giving us reports that we are waiting to find, really. And Etakuna Municipality is also on the verge of giving us some kind of feedback as to what is really happening with our water. In the town that I come from, we have no water almost every morning. It only comes back in the afternoon. You're going to make good use with that JoJo tank. Make sure that you get yourself something like that. You'll need it. You'll definitely need it. Yes. One would never actually imagine that a hospital wouldn't have any kind of contingency plan. Prince Mshieni went for a couple of weeks. It's a huge hospital, though, for those that don't know it. It's Prince Mshieni there at Umlazi, one of the biggest hospitals, a government institution that we have here in South Africa. They did go for a couple of weeks without any water. One would actually think that, hey, come on, man. A school would actually have like a JoJo tank, maybe an office, Department of Public Works would have something like that. But a hospital, Jeff, a hospital has to have some kind of a plan to give water to the people, to the supplies, because everything is run by that, isn't it? We know that theaters in there, operation theaters didn't even have ACs. Some don't even operate. The employees also even complain about the conditions that they are subjected to. We did learn also that for Umlazi, of all the places, didn't have water for a long time. It has been sorted out now. But that hospital didn't have any water to a point where they actually had to even push out some patients. And it would be a sad state of affairs. You can just imagine the untidiness, the unhygienic state that it would be in if a hospital didn't have any water. A lot of people did actually comment on this story, and it's one that is really hot and happening at the present moment. But we did also learn that that has actually been taken care of now that the water has been restored. But Cyril Ramaphosa and of course his local government has to make sure that they just come up with something to make sure that a hospital cannot go without water at all. Looking at one of the articles that did come in, it's speaking on the restoration. City spokesperson, that is Ukuku Sisalana. Sisalana says the municipal water operation team has been working tirelessly to build sufficient storage to improve the flow of the water to the hospital. The team further investigated the matter and the feedback, or at least the feeding pipeline, to clear any blockages and repair the leaks. While these investigations were underway, the city continued to fill up the hospital storage reservoirs with the water tankers. The city will continue to work on various investigations to manage and reduce the increase in the water demand currently affecting the area in South Africa. So you can definitely tell that they're actually doing something about it. But it's absolutely sad that it has to come to a point where, people lose their lives and, it comes to such a state where it's actually out there and people are looking at how horrible it is for people to actually move around and actually do something about it. But we're happy that they've actually come to a point where they've sorted it out. It is Oscar Msomi on your favorite radio station. Make sure that you're part of the family. Send those voice notes. Our number, I think that you should take out your phone and save it right now. I love it when you send those voice notes because we read them online and we can even interact. It's 074-517-4983. That's our WhatsApp number. You'll find us on Facebook as well. This is streaming right now live. So as we are streaming, even those comments that you might send, we'll be able to read them live for you. And if there's anything that you would like to have and share with us, as this is your radio station, make sure that you send it through and we'll have it ready for you and play it right there online for you. Looking at the time right now, it's only 13 minutes after 2 o'clock, so we're steady flowing with it. But while we're doing this, we always have to make sure that we give you the music that is important, because music is everything that we need. This is a beautiful song that I'm pretty sure that you're going to love. There's no way that you wouldn't love it, because I know that I'm crazy about it. It's a lovely song by Prince Don. It's written here, Ngiyamazi, ingane yabantu, Ngiyamazi. Prince Don, is it Prince Ron rather, featuring Kwanele, or is it Gwanda? Listen to this beautiful song here and do enjoy. Alrighty. It looks like we do have some of the bugs coming through and just, nullifying our system here. But we're going to get things up and going. There we go. Of course, sometimes it actually just sorts itself out. What an amazing time to be alive. The song that you're listening to right now is absolutely a beautiful one. We're going to give it to you. And this is the type of stuff that you get to enjoy on your favorite radio station. Black Amoy and Gideon Baruli. I Need You.
In every thought of you, do I keep on thinking of how we met and fell in love? I don't know why I can't forget you, even though I was the one who walked away. It's so unfair that I can have you, even though I need you every day. My mind keeps racing in every thought
It is Voice on the Move Radio, and this is, of course, your favorite radio station. This is The Gist with Msomi. This show comes live to you every single Sunday. Of course, from 1300 hours all the way till 1500 hours, we do this thing called music. Of course, we do music, a whole lot of it. And we dish it to you in a fashion that you would like. Let me tell you something that's really amazing about this radio station. The fact that we give you this kind of music is because no one actually does give any other person out there an opportunity like we do. We play 100% local music. These artists that you're enjoying today, these are our children right here. These are our people right here, giving them full support, and really not a single person does it like we do. It's 100% local music, and you can have it this way also. Let me tell you, if you have music, I know that some of you have cousins, sisters, maybe your wife, maybe your husband is actually a singer. He's actually recorded a couple of songs. It's just that they bounce around church folk, and he gives it 2 USBs and shares it with that guy. Who's gonna say that he is great? Anyway, they're friends. They're supposed to do that. But if you would like your music to be sassed out accordingly and really be judged accordingly, give it to us on this radio station, and we'll put it out there for the masses to enjoy. And then you can be judged accordingly, I would even say. Looking at the email address where you can send it to, that's studio@vmradio.co.za. I'll just say that again. It's studio@vmradio.co.za. You are a recording artist, you have music, and you want to put it in a platform where it can be enjoyed by masses. This is exactly where you can do that. Well, it's the month of love, and I would like to know what you got up to. Yes, it is the month of love. Yeah, you know, some actually thought that this thing can be trumped and put away. Like, I mean, what's really important about the fact that love is out there, we enjoy it every single day, but there's a day that is specifically placed there, and some people think that it's designed for women. Yeah, no, I'm gonna get something, it's Valentine's Day, guys. I think we are misinterpreting this whole thing. Isn't it supposed to be a mutual kind of an affair? I mean, guys at some point should receive as well. It's a novelty piece, though. I mean, you can do with it or without it. I know we have this thing of just shying away with it. But underhand, we do go and buy those flowers and lingerie so that we can actually package it nicely and give it to our ladies, because we do believe that love is to be celebrated. I want to know what you were up to, what you got up to, what you actually did, what ideas that you can share, so that someone who did enjoy their Valentine's but wasn't able to enjoy it the right way can do it and do it again next year. Valentine's Day, 14th of February every single year. Some people actually do it where they just take the whole family and go out for lunch. Some take their significant other for lunch and leave the kids at home. Some people just think that it's a horrible thing that really shouldn't even be denoted or celebrated, because, I mean, why should we? But I think it's of vital importance. Love is to be celebrated, even if it's just that, not that mutual love where you just share between two Abantu and I, but love, which is love as a normal theme that spans out for the whole world to sing Kumbaya together. That's the kind of love that I'm talking about. And if we can have that kind of Valentine's, I'd say that's something to definitely celebrate. On your favorite radio station, it is Voice on the Move Radio. Make sure that you like and follow and subscribe, of course. We really do like it when you do that. The entertainment segment, of course, we got to look at what is happening in the entertainment scene. A whole lot has been happening. You know, those awards and that big performance there by K. Kendrick Lamar. I know that people really loved it. While they did, and while you definitely love it, I want to hear what your comments are. Here's Miss Tyla here. Well, Nike has actually announced that she is their latest creative partner. We did see that video that did come out. Beautiful lady there with Tyla. She keeps on winning, man. I think that especially since the time that she came out, because she has just been going at it. Winning awards, collecting them by the numbers. And this time, a darling at heart, our really, really own, our Tyla. She has actually been found to be to be part of the endorsement, as Nike is going to make sure that they advertise through her. She has partnered with them, and she's going to be rocking their stuff, as you can already see. Some of the scenes that have actually come out on the latest interviews that she's doing, and some promo videos that she's actually been caught in. She's rocking that apparel, beautiful apparel, and we are really proud of the fact that she keeps on breaking ground. It's such a nice thing when you see those artists keep on winning, and she's one one to definitely be proud of. I'd like to know what your thoughts are on the matter. You can definitely send us those messages. We're right here on Facebook. We're actually streaming, and you can send us those messages. Even on voice notes, we will read them and play those voice notes for you on 074 517 4983. It is Oscar Msomi on your favorite radio station, Voice on the Move Radio. Make sure that you're part of the experience. And of course, the time right now is 22 minutes after 2 o'clock. We're actually drawing closer and ever so close to that point where we're actually going to have to bid farewell. But I really, really do enjoy the fact that you are here with me and you are part of the experience. Make sure that you share and tell everyone that is out there to come through and be part of the experience. We really love it when you people do that. Let me tell you, there's one post that actually came out from the Philadelphia section. Officially, Tyla is officially a Nike girl. Tyla fills the swash with new endorsement deal. Tyla has dominated the music charts, and now she's set to take over the world of the sneakerheads. It's a really exciting one, and to see our artist really charting and winning like this, it's absolutely amazing. We're gonna be also looking at the video as it is actually just going there right now. Look at that beautiful outfit that she's wearing. On this one would actually think that she's wearing less than nothing, but she's looking absolutely amazing. I think we do have the shots just coming through there for you. Make sure that you check it out. Of course, it's a live video. I think that an interview was just going there. Of course, it's quite a short one. Oh, what an amazing artist we have here. And she's proving that dynamite definitely comes in small packages. Tell me what your thoughts are. You can share your comments and tell us how you feel. A lot of people are actually inspired by Tyla. She's a young and a beautiful lady who's actually showing what there are things that you can lock your head into and win at them. So share your thoughts and tell us how you feel about it while we play the beautiful music that we're going to be playing for you. Right now, we're going to definitely find a beautiful song that I'm pretty sure you're going to love. It's a song that is performed by a lovely artist, African Sun. It's a song that is beautiful and introduced to you by Sound Mind. I'm pretty sure that you're going to love it. Make sure that you subscribe to all our social media platforms, and you can also be part of the experience. Here's a beautiful song exclusively on radio. Well, at least that's our Voice on the Move Radio, The Gist.
Told me not to worry, and you'll always be around. That music loud, feel it in the crowd. That time is now. African drive, African pride. Oh, the African life better, it defines me. You know where to find me. Deep down in the bottom. Oh, believe it, believe it. Africa is calling, can you hear it? And out here in the jungle, we can celebrate. From these sun-kissed plains, we can so blessed under the sun of Africa. Under the sun, yeah. Such a fresh breath of air over here, over here, yeah. The music loud, the music loud, in the crowd. Oh, African, yeah. The music loud. That's how it sound. African drive, oh, pride. An African king, African dreaming. Hey, lele, mama, Africa. We are African children. The African life better. Oh, it's decisive. Where to find it? Deep down in the barn. And believe, please believe me. Don't be afraid of that feeling. Out here in the jungle, we can celebrate. I'm so glad under the sun of Africa. I am an African son. Such a friend to be. The music loud, feel it. The time is now. No Africa.
This is the sound of Africa, bro. I am Africa. Yeah.
On your favorite radio station, it is Voice on the Move Radio. Absolutely beautiful. Sound Mind, African Sun. Beautiful song exclusively to you and delivered to you on your favorite radio show, The Gist, with Msomi. Make sure that you're part of the experience. Come here every single Sunday and enjoy us on this particular particular take. I'll tell you what's really going on out there. It's always exciting when you check out stuff that is happening. Time right now is only 27 minutes after 2 o'clock. We are right there at past, and we're going to be looking at the last 30 minutes of the show as we draw to a close for you. There's Msomi. Make sure that you follow me on all social media platforms as well. Msomi, as you will find it. Yes, it's always the stuff that is happening out there, and sometimes we get surprised. We really do not even know what is going on until we get to a point where we see things and then we become surprised. Sometimes it's a big, beautiful surprise, and we are proud of moments like this one. As you can see with the visuals that are coming through on your screen right now, if you are catching us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube, you definitely can tell that it's absolutely amazing that we are having the stuff that we're having in the studio as we are having it right now. MT and Upik Zulu. Yes, of course. What an interesting one, wouldn't you say? Yes, at a certain point, I think not so long ago, we did read there was a lot of slashing, pointing, bashing of each other between the two parties there. That's who MT and Big Zulu. They were going hard at each other, just not seeing favor. They were not liking each other at some point. We see these things happen, and I think these things do happen, especially in the entertainment scene. Lapha kwi-rap kakhulukazi, it's always happening, where you see one artist who's big and the other artist who's just as big, just not liking each other and going at each other. So Big Zulu was going on about the fact that this guy is, who cheats, all of these things, and he's got stuff that is really not factually his. He takes photos in, garages with cars that are not his. He did say those things, and it was said at the time. And of course, we did hear a lot of comeback from MT as well, where he was telling us, hey, wait, Ndod, awukulake indaba zakho and indaba zakho uphume kumina. He was just begging the man to just leave him be, let me be, leave me alone. So they were going hard at each other. I think there was even music that was produced and released by Upik Zulu, if I'm not mistaken. So we thought that these people will never come together. They sort of represent two parts of the rap scene, while one is Venek and the other is doing it Venek and English. But the two worlds have actually come together. A beautiful combination has actually started happening because there's this new album that MT is actually working on. Here's a Rema girlfriend saying this on her post. MT confirms that the following artists appear on the forthcoming album that is to be released. Nasty C, A. Reese, Wizkid, Casper Nyovest, ATM Boys, KO, Big Zulu, and Questa. The Nairobi album is gonna be a fire album. As you can definitely tell, it's going to be tightly packed with all those artists that we regard as really, really big artists. But I think one that is really exciting is the fact that we never thought that Big Zulu will sit in a studio with MT and actually have a song made up. So we're waiting to see the cooking that is currently being cooked. The guys have actually come together, and it's actually a beautiful thing. We wanted them to come together and work on something. It would have been sad because, being big artists, both of them, it would always be interesting just to see how they actually go about it. Now, I don't know if actually the song has actually been dropped or how it actually sounds. I'm just waiting to hear it. But I can definitely tell you that if it is out there, we shall find it and play it for you, because that's exactly how we do it on this radio station. It's Voice on the Move Radio, and Voice on the Move Radio is on all social media platforms. Make sure that you find us. We're there on Facebook. You can even leave those comments. We'll read them online for you. YouTube, you can subscribe and press that bell so that we can notify you of even shows that you might miss. It's not just this show that's on this radio station. There's a whole lot of them that you're going to be finding. It's just a good thing that we come to get together on this particular moment every single Sunday, and I really cannot wait to be part of the experience with you. It is the month of love, I did mention. I really, really, really want to read those comments and find out exactly how you feel about it. Yes, I know that personally I did take my baby out on a date. I had to, and she did have fun. She did spoil me as well. She did take good care of me as well, and I should actually be thankful for that. Those details, they're going to be said to you, don't you worry. But make sure that you follow, of course, and you'll find out mostly about that. This is Voice on the Move Radio. The name of this particular show is The Gist, and it comes live to you every single Sunday. We're going to go for a small ad break. And immediately when we come back from that, we're going to give you more of those beautiful jams. Make sure that you like and follow and subscribe, of course, to this part of the radio station, to this radio station in particular, and you wouldn't have gone wrong at all. It is Msomi, and this is Voice on the Move Radio.
Like and follow us on social media platforms. We are The Voice on the Move.
It's you and your patience, girl. Ngisahlanganisa, ngisapadanisa, zungalahli themba. Please bekezela, lisakhona ixesha. All I need, it's you and your patience, girl. Ngisahlanganisa, ngisapadanisa, zungalahli themba. Please bekezela, lisakhona ixesha. Iqiniso ngicela lihambe phambili, ukudumala ukhohlisana ngidinge mina nawe siqala kabusha, umthwalo wakho ngizowethula, baby. Oh, just stay with me, just stay with me, girl.
Baby, can I get you something? You've been in the mood for a while now. Got a dress to go with bling, I feel like you deserve a treat. You've been loyal, I wanna get to loving. Baby, you're my star, I want you living life over. We got all the timing in the world, I'll be your Santa cause I want you on my lap, girl. It ain't always really about the place, girl. Connecting with you is a blessing. Every moment feels like something new, girl. I'm making you my name, baby. All I need is you and your patience, girl.
All I need, it's you and your patience, girl. Ngisahlanganisa, ngisapadanisa, zungalahli themba. Please bekezela, lisakhona ixesha. All I need, it's you and your patience, girl. Ngisahlanganisa, ngisapadanisa, zungalahli themba. Please bekezela, lisakhona ixesha.
It's The Gist with Msomi on your favorite radio station. Comes live to you every single Sunday. Make sure that you're part of the experience. It is Voice on the Move Radio. It's a radio station that is digital. Yes, we are online. You really don't have to go and stand on top of a mountain to try and find a frequency. That's analog. That's ancient. We're digital. We're pioneering the future, and we're basically just setting the trend. And we are basically out there to make sure that we take over as we should. The song that you heard right there is actually the theme song of the show. show. Big thanks, man. Big thanks. It's Credo My Show by featuring Scott Rhodes. All I Need. That's the theme song of the show. And we have to pay honor by playing the original. And now we're back at it. Of course, man, a whole lot is happening out there. A really frustrating part of our lives is that when we go on our social media platforms, we cannot miss those stories that are ravishing. Stories that, that catch our attention. And it's for obvious reasons. I'm looking at one of the stories that we were able to receive not so long ago. Man, what is really happening out here? It comes from our partners, News Live SA. It reads, I lost my brother. This is in verbatim, baby, so make sure that you understand. I lost my brothers. Now, they turned against me, and I never looked back. I've never, not even once, doubted myself when my brothers turned against me. That's EFF President Julius Malema. It's not for the first time that the brothers turned against each other. It is there in the Bible. It doesn't really start with them. So why should we even, pay attention to the fact that the gentleman is crying? One of the comments did come through. I'm just going to read it as it is because it's one of those things that are actually worrying. I'm really not sure why. Because we saw that the gentleman was actually proud and showed no concern, no remorse when Mdlozi was leaving. Here he says, this is one that is received from Urai Sibe. The same brothers, you call them small boys combined. Why is everyone turning against you? You're a narcissist. People like to be victims. They create their own situations. That's one of the comments that is coming through saying that, no, he doesn't really want us to start looking at him in that light because he's dominantly known for just crushing people and putting them down. Here's another one from Zenzo. The man is mad. He thinks everything evolves around him. He clearly doesn't understand the politics. And the last one, of course, it's an African thing. Of course, this post did mention, of course, that these things do happen even in the Bible, that people just, you can have a person that you grow up with calling each other brothers forever, but then the very same person is going to be the one who stabs you at the back. I'm not really sure what's happening in that party. All I know is that it's been losing prominent people in it, and it's starting to be a bit worrisome, and people are wondering what's really going on. We are also wondering as Voice on the Move Radio, so you can give us your comments and tell us what's really happening and how you feel about the matter. Back to that story again. That big Zulu and empty joint, it's hard, apparently. They say that it's so hard, it's beautiful. And we really cannot wait to hear it. We're going to be enjoying that, and you're definitely going to enjoy it with us on your favorite radio station. There's a QR code that is actually just sitting there on the screen right now. I'm sure that you can see it. You can scan that. What a fancy way of interacting with us. I did mention, not a single person does it like we do. That code that you see right there, you can scan it and interact with us. If you scan that with your phone right now, you'll come through to the radio station and we'll speak to you in real time. You can comment and interact. Even that pop-up, you'll be right there on the screen with me, and we'll be able to interact easier that way. Scan that QR code and join the gist on Voice on the Move Radio with Oscar Msomi, your favorite radio station. We are the future.
inkosi yabantu ngibonga uthando lwakho tamango ngibonga uthando lwakho ngibonga ukuhamba nami uhlale nami tamango
Yes, of course, it's your favorite radio station, Voice on the Move Radio. And of course, the name of the show is The Gist. And of course, it comes live to you every single Sunday from 14, or at least from 1300 hours all the way till 1500 hours. We are there right now. We're actually streaming on all social media platforms. Make sure that you like and follow. And of course, that QR code that you see right there on the right-hand side, or at least left-hand side of my head, you can scan that and we'll be able to communicate with you in real time. You can actually enjoy the show while joining it and presenting with me, as it were. We had a beautiful song that was given to us right there. A beautiful song indeed that we got from a beautiful lady. And right now, looking at the comment that has come through from Chaos King, the comment is actually coming from YouTube. This again goes to show that we are everywhere, and you can also do the same. Chaos King is saying, my name is Seth. Can I get a shout out? Hello, Seth. And it's Chaos King sending us a message and being part of the experience, of course. You can definitely do the same and send us a message, and we'll read it online for you. Tell us, Chaos King, where are you calling from, and who would you like to say hi to? We definitely will be able to entertain all of that as we are right here just waiting for you to send those comments. It is Oscar Msomi on your favorite radio station as we give you the best in radio, and of course music plus entertainment, and of course never forgetting those current affairs that are hot and happening. I did mention before that you can also be part of the experience. You can definitely scan the QR code and join us, but you can also send us a WhatsApp. You can send us a voice note on WhatsApp on the number 074-517-4983, and we'll be able to play those voice notes live for you. Yes, a whole lot of stuff is happening in the country, and a whole lot of stuff is actually happening even in the space of Twitter, that is X as you would have it. There's this thing that is actually going on right now. Why DJ Sbo and Peltus and Lerato Khanyako Somizi, Prince KBN Thuli Madonsela are so muted about the arrest of Chidima. What is going on here in Cape Town? They were in support of her, saying she's a South African. They called on her name, asking that this is just belittling and should not be done. Oh man, you can actually send us a comment and tell us what you really feel and how you feel about the situation. There's another one here from IG Joy Zelda saying, Action SA MP, well, it reads, she took the matter of Chidima at China to the parliament with everybody else was muted about it. She put pressure on the Home Affairs Minister Leon Schreiber to get on the bottom of the matter. Well, she actually did something that is commendable. And people are really proud of the fact that we do have politicians who are out there who can actually take matters of this nature, up and do something about it. It would really be a sad thing when people of prominent stature of nature were subjugated and subjected to harsh criticism, because you know that Abantu can really be just harsh on how they handle matters. Well, there are MPs that still have a heart out there who can actually do something about it. And, Action SA, the lady, she's actually done something that is absolutely commendable, and we thank her for that. It's Voice on the Move Radio, and the name of the show is The Gist with Oscar Msomi. And it's music and music and music. That's what we do every single Sunday. You can do the same by submitting all of those songs that you have on our radio station, studio at vmradio.co.za. And we will have that music added into our playlist, and for the rest of your life and the rest of the times while this show is playing, of course, you can definitely enjoy it also. Engimthandayo, Young Blessed. That's the artist. It's a beautiful song, and the kind of music that we play for you on your favorite radio station, no one does it like we do. Welcome to the future.
Girl, I never met someone like you before. Yeah, you've over my heart, and you're the only one for me. Cannot explain the way I feel about you. What I have for you is true. I'm in love, love, love. Love is what I have for you. I get como nyengin tan kayo. Kuwe amazing. You're the greatest, yeah. So shall I know her? I'm begging you, see her. Cause you drive me crazy. You're so amazing. You're the greatest, yeah. So shall I know her? I'm begging you, see her. Unothanda endunesmila uyakwazi ukunakekela angilutho ngaphandle kwakho ubuhle nenhliziyo yakho ungenza ngijabule naso sonke isikhathi nginawe akekho omunye ngimthanda akekho Sami, you're the greatest girl I ever met. Ngizohlala nawe ngeke ngikushiye nawe and forever. Ngikuthanda ngoba ungithandela izinto enginazo wena komshado. Kumina ufana nomngane weqiniso. Ngizobazisa abazali ngawe ngiyazifela ngawo. Laba bangathanda basiyeke mina ngizohamba nawe. Ngibeka ithemba kuJehova ngigcinele wena ngakho umuzi nawe. You deserve it all. I found to live on around you. Crazy, amazing. You're the greatest. Yeah. Drive me crazy, amazing. You're the greatest, yeah. So shall I know, baby. I'm getting you see you, baby. I get come, yeah, give time, cool. I'm falling look down, I wanna let you go.
On your favorite radio station, it is The Gist with Oscar Msomi on Voice on the Move Radio. Actually, we do this every single Sunday, and we call upon you to come and be part of the experience. Yes, for our first show, I'd actually say that we've actually had a beautiful run. Absolutely amazing. The weather's absolutely amazing outside, and I'd really, really, really love the fact that you are here to enjoy it with us. Looking at all the stuff that we were able to cover, at least on the inception of things, as it were. Of course, we did check out the stuff that was happening at Parliament there. Duduzile Zuma of MK. Yes. Their apology. 2 times the apology after the first one was actually not accepted fairly, as it didn't even mention the person that was being apologized to. We looked at the DA, land expropriation, the Bella Act. Zilla, she doesn't like it, and it looks like, it's not going to be an easy ride. They want the thing to be scrapped. But of course, they're still just hassling about it. We're going to be looking at that story as it develops. Mshieni, we are glad and we are really happy at the fact that the water has been restored after running for a couple of weeks without water, it being a hospital. Quite a sad state of affairs. And that's just a couple of things that we did look at. And of course, in the entertainment front, Tylas endorsement. Yes, she is part of Nike Apparel now. She's partnered with them, and she's going to be rocking their stuff as you are going to be entitled and loving it. While loving it, hopefully acquiring it, going to the stores and buying, as of course she's going to be rocking it, making sure that she's a good mannequin for it. Yes, Kanye West came back to Twitter. Immediately upon coming back, they sort of shut him down again because he started going hard. You have to check out those tweets. I'm not even sure if it's still open. I think they might have blocked him because it was really going hard. And he's saying all of these things while the grandpapa of Twitter, that is Mr. Elon Musk, is at the helm controlling things there. MT and Big Zulu, exciting stuff that is happening. A big album is actually being cooked, and we really cannot wait to actually get to enjoy it as South Africans. After that big fight that they had, we have never even thought that they'd actually come together again and be able to create music as they were able to. This radio station, Voice on the Move Radio, is right here in the Pinetown area, and we give you music that you do enjoy. But while we do this, we also also ask that you give us your music. So you can definitely send us all those music, that beautiful music that you're actually recording at the present moment. And if it's an MP3 format, make sure that it's nice and clean. We'll add it into our playlist. We play 100% local music. Absolutely no one actually does it like we do. Send those songs to studio@vmradio.co.za. That's studio@vmradio.co.za. You know, you send us that music, we'll actually play it for you. And we can even have you come through to the studio. We'll actually have a live performance if you can. Have you in the studio here doing your thing. It would actually be amazing. We're setting the trend, basically just, moving some furniture around so that you can, get to enjoy this brand new experience that has never, ever happened. It's Msomi of Voice on the Move Radio. The Gist is the name of the show. And this is what we do every single Sunday. Make sure that you're part of the experience. We're going to go for one song that I'm pretty sure that you're going to like. Silogazi featuring Cool Kid, a song that you're definitely gonna like. It's the kind of stuff that we play on your favorite radio station. Make sure that you enjoy it and be part of the experience every single Sunday. Silogazi featuring Cool, a song that you're gonna love. Yes, of course, those gremlins do their thing again. There we go. Young Blessed. A better song, better selection it is. Make sure that you be part of the experience. Do enjoy.
Girl, I never met someone like you before. Yeah, you've over my heart, and you're the only one for me. Cannot explain the way I feel about you. What I have for you is true. I'm in love, love, love. Love is what I have for you. I get come yenging tan kayo. Onothanda endunesmila uyakwazi ukunakekela angilutho ngaphandle kwakho ubuhle nenhliziyo yakho ungenza ngijabule naso sonke isikhathi nginawe akekho omunye ngimthanda akekho Sami, you're the greatest girl I ever met. Ngizohlala nawe angeke ngikushiye nawe and forever. Ngithanda ngoba ungithandela izinto enginazo. Wena womshado kumina ufana nomngane weqiniso. Ngizobazisa abazali ngawe ngiyazifela ngawe. Laba bangathanda basiyeke mina ngizohamba nawe. Ngibeka ithemba kuJehova ngigcinele wena ngakho umuzi nawe. You deserve it all. I found to live when I found you. Crazy, amazing. You're the greatest. Yeah. Now, baby, I can't give a shit, baby. Drive me crazy, amazing. You're the greatest, yeah. Here's a dollar now, baby. I can't give a shit, baby. I get come, yeah, give him time. I'm falling look down, I
Of course, it is Voice on the Move Radio. The Gist is the name of the show, and I am Oscar Msomi. Thank you so much. I gotta say, thank you 1,000 times so much for being part of the experience. What a beautiful one that we've had, I believe. Yes, of course, you came here. It was quite early, I must also add. It's 13 minutes after 1 o'clock, that is at least. And when we started the show, we basically gave you everything that you really need to know. All of those current affair topics and, of course, the entertainment parts. And, this is what we do also, the beautiful music that you're actually listening to at the present moment. I did advise that we love that music, especially when you send it through. So with all those people that you know in your circle that actually do music, make sure that they submit it. Give them this email address. It's studio@vmradio.co.za. That's studio@vmradio.co.za. Give them this email address. Let them send their music over to us. And we'll be able to give them all the time that they need and play the music that they love, and so that they can share it and make it bigger. When you throw your music out there to people, especially that you don't know, you don't have a choice but to win, because now you're being actually sassed out by people that don't know you. They can critique you well too. So we give you an opportunity to send that music our way. Not just that, if you're an advertiser, if you have your business, maybe if you have a product that you're actually doing, a service that you're doing, and you'd like to advertise through this radio station as well, this platform, it's Voice on the Move Radio. Come through, and we have a team that is dedicated that will be able to put together a beautiful ad campaign for you, and we'll have that advertisement coming through on our radio station, whether it be visual, whether it be audio, it really doesn't matter. We'll do it all right here for you, because we are the future. You are chilled with Oscar Msomi, and this is Voice on the Move Radio. This is exactly how we do it. Thank you 1,000 times for being part of the experience. That just is your show, and we're still open for ideas. If there's anything that you think that we should add, yes, of course, you can definitely send those ideas in. We'll make them part of this pot and cook everything together, because that's exactly how we do it. It's Voice on the Move Radio. Name of the show, The Gist. Make sure that you follow, like, subscribe, and you will find us, of course, on all social media platforms. We are there on YouTube. You can actually catch up there. Even if you had missed the show, it's right there right now as I speak. As I put the mic down, as we go on with the rest of our day, you will find the show right there waiting for you. Make sure that you share it and give it to all the people that are out there, because this time we have created something absolutely exclusive. Thank you so much. The name is Oscar Msomi as I sign out. Thank you so much. It is Voice on the Move Radio. We are the future.